All right, what's going on, everybody? Gibby Card Stacks here, and it is absolute mayhem in the HQ right now. I've got cards everywhere all over my desk. I'll show you right now once I flip the camera around. But I am sorting, trying to get rid of just a ton of bulk that I've just been sitting on and trying to organize it, get it moved out, and then also trying to complete some sets, getting ready for the draft, pulling out some key guys. Going to walk you through my process and what I'm going to be thinking about there. Then also been doing some huge changes on my eBay store. Been very motivated to get into that side of things. And then I've got some sales here. Only one piece of mail that came in. So let's just jump right to it. Let's see what we're doing this afternoon. All right, so this is what I've been up to. I'm sorting all this base stuff that I picked up from a huge lot. I won like 1,000 cards for like $200. It was basically all of somebody's hits. They ripped open an entire case, and I bought it on eBay at auction. So I've been sorting out all the paths to glories. I want to finally complete a set. I have this isn't it, but I have two complete base sets that I haven't even listed. They were already complete, sorted, everything. I just never even listed them on eBay. These are all like dupes and extras. These are like team lots that I had up on eBay that I might break free. I don't know. There's like Jackson darts in there. This is even more base that I don't know what I'm going to do with. And then these are even more extras of base. I pulled out all the Ashen Ginty. So I tweeted about this the other day. I think Ashen Ginty base is one of the best values right now. You're just seeing his autos are like, what, $100 plus maybe 80 to 120. I don't know. I don't even look at his ink, really. Like that's more expensive than Jackson Dart base autos right now, right? And Jackson is one of the hottest guys in the market. Ginty, his color is pretty high. Like his blues do $50, but you can get his base cards for about $1. On COMC, I've been buying up the floor, so I'm pulling those out. I feel like it's a Chicago or Vegas. I don't know. Whoever gets them is going to be super excited. I think he's going to go a little bit higher than expected. I feel Chicago, but that's just, or read Chicago. It's just a lot of signs point there. I don't know. Chicago fans, let me know. But pulled out all those. I have some that's just random base. I had all these like top loaded and saved. I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to untop load those. And then, yeah, going to complete these sets, figure out what I'm missing. Hopefully the state show's in like 2 weeks. Hopefully I can figure out what exactly I'm missing. And if I can find these in like a quarter bin, that would be awesome. I would try to trade with someone, but it just seems to be a hassle. You know, it's like, oh, you know, just a lot of tag, right? Of like, oh, I got these. Hey, just following up, you know. I'm awful at that. There's a lot of people who like came to me to complete sets, and I definitely could have helped them out with all this, but just tag, like I said. So, yeah, campus icons, trying to complete that. I don't know what they do, but it's better if I complete it. It's just easier to move, and I can finally get on with it. So that's my thinking there. Yeah, I'm underneath the bed with all these boxes, just trying to sort them all out. There's all those right there, computers everywhere. So trying to process all that, sort it, get it ready. You like this? Boom. Jackson Arnold Arena Club 9.5. Let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about all the sales that I had this weekend. So Alex Orgy, I got this in a hobby box. This is the box that Ryan CC2 sent me. Finally sold it for $10. I had it listed for $20 this entire time. Lincoln Kineholes, I am taking a loss on this. I bought this just before maybe like the playoffs or just before the championship game. And I'm like, maybe there's going to be some hype, right, if he hits the portal. I don't even think he hit the portal. I think he's still there. So that's interesting. I'll take the loss. Or, no, yeah, he's going to Cal. Devin Brown is going to Cal. I'll get out of it. Taj Brooks for $1.50. Jordan Morgan. So here's a green geometric. I got this at Shipshawana for $5. And then I got an offer at $15 on what? Am I a bad person for this? I got an offer at $15, and then I saw there was one ending at DC Auctions. I won that one for $5. So I accepted this offer. Am I a bad person for that? Could they have bought it right? I don't know, but I'll take it. Sold three of these Arch Mannings, promoted listings for $20 each, $60 on that order. Took an offer on this one. I paid $5. It was stickered at 10, 50% off box at Shipshawana. I think I sold it for 12-ish. Cameron Wood, I picked this up in a 50-cent bin at Shipshawana. I think this was from Hollister Sports Cards. Sold it for $4. So there you go. Juju Watkins, I'm taking a loss on this. VDZ, that knucklehead, sent it in the Good Deals channel. It was like on Mercari for like $15 when her market was super hot. Not even numbered, but I was like, yeah, I'll take the chance, right? Like her pink Bowman University cards were like $40 at the time. Maybe 35. Probably 40. Yeah. Refractors were probably like 50, 60 at that point. But Yeah, I sold that one for 10. Matthew Golden, 60 bucks on the refractor auto. Him, Tyler Shuck, and Jackson Dart, the 3 hottest prospects right now. If you find them in value bins, pick them up. Dylan Thieneman now at Oregon. I think that was like $5. So here's a product I'm never going to purchase again. I say this now until like next year's set comes out, but I'd be curious. I should go back. It should be pretty easy because I would just filter every sale by OTE in my listing. OTE, and granted, very skewed by Alexander Sarr. I was buying Alexander Sarr autos for 60 bucks. I just recently sold a ton for like 20. OTE is probably my single worst product that I've ever been in on. I paid like 120 bucks for 7 hobby boxes earlier in the year. So like, what, 16, 17 bucks a hobby box? I sold this for 12 bucks. So, you only need to sell a couple cards. I sold a complete set for like 15 or 20. I sold a couple other autos, some case hits, inserts, color. It's just a tough move, very niche market. I'm probably never buying it again. Again, I say this now, but sometimes just the prospecting get the itch. But basketball, I try to stay in my lane, just women's basketball. And with women's basketball, I really just stay in my lane with Hannah, Juju, and Paige. Like, I really don't have any desire to buy, like, the Michaela Blakes and Silah Swords and who's the gal from South Carolina, Joyce Edwards, and all those folks, just because they're already super high. Like, they're priced as if they're almost Juju Watkins, So that's my issue there. And then Carson Beck, $2 on this. I didn't even know I had it listed. Thank goodness I had an extra. So that's everything that's sold. I don't know how much. I'll throw the screenshot if I remember. And then this is going out. So I figured it out. I looked it up, I should say. This kid, Caleb, is my cousin. So sending them the 3 Caleb Williams. And then I had all these for shorts for like YouTube and TikTok and stuff. And I just sorted all of this as well. I have a bunch of other packs right here. But I feel like he would enjoy these a little bit more. So I need to ship that out tomorrow. And then my one piece of mail, LaShawn McCoy, black tops chrome. LaShawn McCoy was probably one of my favorite players growing up. I was in 2011. I was in junior. I was a junior in high school. I really liked the Eagles though. I loved like LaShawn and Michael Vick. And who else did they have? Did they have Darren Sproles at that point? No. I don't know. I guess like Brian Westbrook I liked a little bit before that, right? Brian Dawkins, one of my favorite players of all time. So, yeah. LaShawn McCoy, nice little color-ish match for the Eagles. Not quite. I wish they had the black jersey on. But LaShawn McCoy, Michael Turner, Reggie Bush, like those guys are some of my favorites of all time. So picked that up for like $8. It came untracked. Why are we shipping untracked in 2025? Oh, it blows my mind. I don't get it. All right, so I'm going to sort through all this. I'm going to like make a little spreadsheet and be like, all right, I need card number this, and then we'll see how that goes, how far apart I am from completing sets and whatever that's going to take, right? So I'm not in a rush to complete the sets, but really I wanted this exercise to pull out all my Ash and Gene T. I just picked up a ton. I saved all of them. I never put them in sets. I remember on release day, I think I was the first one to hit the internet. I went to Shields the day before release day, and I think I sold this one at auctions for like $16. Pretty crazy. But I just think Ash and Gene T's market's going to be there. So wanted to pull those out. Don't know what I'm going to do with all this base. Got to figure it out. Maybe I'll trade with someone if someone is still completing some sets. So, all right, I'm going to get to sorting, track some stuff, and then I've got to tell you about my eBay store as well. Like I said, I made some big changes, and I want to spread the word about something as well. All right, so I sorted all of my base sets and what I need. That's everything I need. Also had 3 more sales. Took an offer on this Alexander Sarr, $40. I probably paid $60 for the card itself, and then $20 to grade it with SGC. This one sold for $18. Cool little color match. I have one on COMC, and then yellow Ethan Burke sold for like $5. So everything was, I think, $306 total. All right, so one thing I forgot to talk about was my eBay store. So I mentioned I've been making some changes, so I would recommend there is a video by Ty Wilson. This guy's been on a heater. I've always watched his Chasing Cardboard episode, just throw it on in the background and just interesting stuff, even though I'm not a baseball guy. But this video, I'm addicted to your eBay stores. Let's review. He reviewed people's eBay stores and talking about like, hey, like what can you do differently? So anyways, this guy, he's been on a heater with just some information. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't even watched yet, but over, I don't know, since, the last 2 months or so, I've just been watching everything that I can in the free time. But he had a lot of stuff where it was like, hey, do all these things. And if you're paying for an eBay store at $22, you might as well like put forth the extra effort, right? So I made a banner and there's some changes that I want to make. here, like make this arrow smaller. It's like, hey, you can't see it here, but there's like a follow button and you want to like point them to that. I want to do like a black border on these and these just to make it pop a little bit more. And then featured categories. So doing that with college football, college basketball. I want to do like non-sports just because I have a lot of like oddball stuff, not a lot. And then featured items, kind of my hotter prospects, I guess. I could probably change the photos just so I don't have Arch and Hannah back to back. But you know, there's non-sports, women's basketball, college football, a promotion and kind of a banner. I don't know, I think it makes sense. And then all your items. So that looks good there. And then if you go to the mobile version as well, you can kind of see what it looks like. So just doing all these changes that really like eBay already recommends, but it's just I never really cared. So you can add a video, which, you know, I don't know how, like he doesn't have a video on his store. Maybe it converts right, but did 7 out of the 8. So there we go. Store name, logo. I had my old Gaby Card Stacks OG logo, a billboard, a description. Maybe I need to work on that. Featured listings, categories, so store, video. So you can edit all of this. I forgot where I put like my banner or my description. Tell your story maybe. Yeah, so just check out my store on social media for all the hottest prospects. So stuff like that. And then I need to go back in and kind of edit like my descriptions for a lot of these items and maybe just do a bulk listing. So that's been on my mind. I think I have the file here. So like this is kind of what I want to do. Let's go like a black stroke, I think would, oh God, not white. Let's do black. Yeah, see, I think that'll make it a little bit more. There we go. So I like that already. And then make this, switch this. Where's my arrow? Is this it? Yes. Maybe make this a smidge smaller and honestly maybe a black. And I don't know, I'm gonna have to guess on to actually where that is, but okay. I like that a little bit better. It gives it some depth. You can see it a little bit better, so. Oh, and then the logo images. So I'm gonna do that. So I think I like that a little bit better, but anyways, I'm gonna just export that. I think it just gives it the outline a little bit more, makes it stand out. So that's what's been on my mind, but I would recommend anybody who has an eBay store go and watch not only just this video, but a lot of these. So that's my eBay store tutorial for you. All right, so it is Monday morning, late start. My son woke up at like 7:40. We're usually at the door by like 7:15, 7:30. So it's like 8:15 right now. So I got to drop this all off. And then today, really not doing too much. I think it's just editing and catching up on content. I did a lot of sorting last night. That was really productive. I've got all my cards listed. I haven't been buying a ton. Just trying to move some stuff. I think that's the goal this week. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm sending to COMC. I was working on COMC all last night. So I'm gonna have a video of what I'm sending to COMC, why I'm sending this. And then there were some other things that I originally had in my batch, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather have these at home. So talking about those differences. And then I just sorted a bunch of stuff, trying to bulk sale some things here and there, and then also trying to just clear out of some rows. I have 3-4 rows, trying to consolidate and maybe get into like 2 4-row boxes. So we'll see. All right, so a little update on my COMC submissions. This is everything that I'm sending. I'll have a full video out in a couple of days, but this is my standard 50-cent submission. It'll get there in 12 to 16 weeks. It's been pretty true in my last submission. Sometimes it's like 8 to 10, but they have been right up on the deadline lately. So, you know, cost benefit analysis right at the time, but a lot of this stuff, it's not changing in value in that time, like CJ Stroud paper Donruss stuff. This is stuff that I have opted to keep at home. I had it in my boxes, but I'm not going to send it anymore. Everything from this divider on is my $1 submission. That's basically like women's March Madness and NFL draft stuff and just things that I want to capitalize on now. And this is more 50-cent stuff here. A lot of just OTE, Topps Chrome football stuff, like random stuff like that. So that's everything that I'm submitting. Video will be out soon. And then my goal, today's Monday, my goal is to submit this out by Wednesday. Wednesday will be the day. All right, so that's pretty much everything for today. I really just need to edit videos. I need to edit my video for tomorrow, Tuesday. I need to edit this video. And I guess I do have to record my COMC video, and then I don't think there's much editing to that, but at least getting that prepped for you all to watch later this week. I'm looking at my to-do list here, and that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace. Love you. Bye. See ya.